Boom. Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Drift Guru. I know this week I got a little sidetracked with Shrine Shrine Games, Shrine Bowl, Senior Bowl coming, and I only think I dropped 5 draft prospects. So I went on the other night late because I felt guilty. Think about that, man. I felt guilty that I didn't drop some prospects. Yet we're at 640 draft prospects since May. Look around to all your favorite content creators. See what they're at. Look to your right, look to your left. By far, the best beard on YouTube. At Sergio Moranci, wide receiver, Northern Iowa, 6'3", 185. What I like about him is he has 34 catches, 535 yards, and 7 TDs. He has the speed and he has the height. Am I telling you he's going to be, the next Jerry Rice? No. But he has all the tools, and if a wide receiver coach is patient with him, he can land on a practice squad or go to the XFL, USFL, Arena League, Canadian League, Lingerie League. I would coach for that. Yo, the other night I was bored. Yo, you believe there's even a Japanese football league? But they're not that big though. But yeah. And yo, I'm throwing colleges at you people. No joke. I haven't even got to the Colorado. I think it's Colorado. College of Mines. So they teach the kids, I would assume, I don't know, I've never been there, how to dig mines, like with all the tools, construction tools. And they even have a football team. They got a really good long snapper. Watching him play in the NFL for the next 20 years. Crazy. Next kid. I'm on a Division III kick now. Harold Irby, defensive tackle. Saginaw Valley State. Spent about 4 years there. 6'2", 300 pounds. His senior year, he had 28 tackles and 4 sacks. He plays much, much bigger than he is. He's a disruptor. I do like the fact that he spent like 4 years there, had 36 starts. I'm telling you, I don't like it when you see dudes like, but it is what it is. It's the age we're living in. And when I see 5 colleges in 5 years, I'm just not a fan. I'm not. It is what it is, bro. Hate me now or love me forever, man. Next kid is a kid. If Bill Belichick was still, coaching football in the NFL, he'd probably draft him because he's been going after Tennessee Chattanooga kids a lot. I remember a couple of years ago, I think maybe 2 years ago, they had a kid. He went like in the first round from Tennessee Chattanooga. This kid is an edge. Chris Victor. 6'4", 240, 51 tackles, 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. He has. I would like to see maybe 20 more pounds on him at edge, but he has the build to put the extra 20 pounds on him. He's relentless. He gets up the field. He has a quick first step, and he has bend. And like I said, the last few years, Tennessee Chattanooga has produced a few NFL prospects, and I mean very early drafted prospects. Ah, follow me now, man. Some of you might love me, some of you might hate me. Either way, it don't matter to me. Dallas has had Des Bryant. Dallas has had CeeDee Lamb. Amon St. Brown went to the Lions. But every Big 12 wide receiver that succeeds in the NFL, there's 100 that are straight out busts. Why, might you ask? Who? Why? They don't play defense in the Big 12. If people like looking at over-unders on weekends, there's triple digits in the Big 12 over-unders. Why? Because they don't play defense. And that contributes to crazy stats. But don't take my word for it. Look it up yourself. This kid, you could be, I don't even know what time it is. Where's my phone? In about an hour and a half, you can check this kid out in Senior Bowl. Jack Beach, Texas Christian University. TCU, I believe they're the Horned Frogs. That's where LaDainian Tomlinson went. Wide receiver, 6'2", 215, 64 catches, 1,040 yards, 9 touchdowns. Am I shitting on this kid? No. I've said it a million times. I do not like Big 12 wide receivers because for every one that hits, there's 100 that are busts. That is also like, listen, it's just a thing of mine. It is what it is, you know. Everyone has things they look for. Everyone has things they like, they don't like. I just listen. CeeDee Lamb was special. Dez was special. Brown was good. But like I said, for every one of them, there's 100 busts. And don't take my word for it. Just look. Next kid, BJ has a story. Story time. BJ Adams, defensive back, UCF, University of Central Florida. 6'3", 190. He only had 9 tackles, 2 interceptions, 2 passes defense. Why, might you ask? He hurt his back. Now, people, I have a bad back. Backs get worse. They don't get better. It's his combine, pretty much. We're going to find out. He had decent production, 4 years, but his grade, or whether he gets drafted or not, is all going to come down to the combine. And how ironic. Like 2 years ago, there was a kid from Virginia Tech. Gotta show the guns off. There was a kid from Virginia Tech. He was a top 5 pick. Corner he was. I can't remember his name, man. I can't remember. It was like 2-3 years ago. Legit, all season long, top 5 pick. Combine, top 5 pick. He hurt his back. After the combine, it might have been before. Long story short, he put up very good stats at Virginia Tech. He got back surgery. The first thing they do with a back surgery is a discectomy. That's when a part of the disc is bulging, hemorrhaging out. They shave it. The next process is a fusion. That's where they put a metal cage around it. Back surgery is a scam. You do not get better. You get worse. This guy, the JC Star of Death, he was all over this kid. I'll look his name up. He was like, "Oh, I want Dallas to get him. I want Dallas to get him." And I'm like, "No way, bro. Bad backs get worse." So a team took a chance on him, like pick 20 of the first round. I think he's played like 2 games, and he's probably out of football. Bad backs get worse, not better. There was an offensive lineman. He played for the Redskins and the Denver Broncos. Stink. Mark Schlereth. They called him Stink because he used to piss himself in the huddle, like between plays. He's on ESPN now. He's an announcer and stuff. He was legit. Uncensored Cowboy. Boom. Thank you. Yo, what's up, killer? He hears something and it goes crazy. He jumped on. He made an appearance on Cowboys Corner like 2 weeks ago. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? Yeah, so like I said, Mark Schlereth, he was a guard. He doesn't. No, it's not you. He just heard something outside. He's very, very, very protective of the house and me. Come here. Where's your mom? And my sons. So Mark Schlereth had 27 surgeries on his whole body. He had like eight or nine knee surgeries, but everywhere he had 28 surgeries. He had 1 back surgery. He said he never was the same. And he said he'd rather do all other 27 surgeries again than get the back surgery because he never was the same. For the old heads, do you remember when Bill Parcells was here and we gave Green Bay Packers guard, all pro, Marco Rivera from Penn State? We gave him like a $30 million we gave him a crazy contract for guard. Comes to Dallas and in an ironic accident hurts his back squatting while he's working out for the Cowboys. Had surgery, had a discectomy. He never was the same. Yo, he was such a stand-up individual, Marco Rivera. Yo, he gave back some of his money to Dallas because he's like, he didn't deserve it. He went from being like a legit Pro Bowl, All-Pro, to like being just a shell of himself. And he actually even gave some of his signing bonus back. He lasted like a year and a half, and that's it. Bad backs get worse. You see a player with a bad back, run the other way. So we're at, like I said, this week I got sidetracked with the Shrine Bowl and the Senior Bowl dropping at 2:30 Eastern Time. So we're at 6:40. I'll come back on a little bit later on, probably with a little rundown of the Senior Bowl. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. I always forget to say that. Sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Hit the like button. I always forget to say that. I truly do. I got to put it up. Also, the Frisco Report. It come out Wednesday or Thursday nights. You got to sub and subscribe. Cowboys Corner comes out Talking Crazy Saturday nights. Hopefully tonight we won't have any like juveniles with like mental problems on there. Fifth Quarter Cowboys. He comes out with shows Monday nights and Friday nights, Freaky Fridays. We got Cowboys Champ. If we're lucky tonight, we might have Cowboys Fiend rapping for us, man. If we're gonna try to make that happen. We also got 1980s Cowboy. He's an OG, played college football. He drops good knowledge. And we got Ishan, Hollywood's newest coming producer. But I'm going to try to get Cowboys Fiend. Subscribe to Fiend's channel. But tonight I'm going to try to get him to rap for us. And for us old head mans, he likes Eric B. and Rakim. But my finger is broke. The greatest panel on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bars. He was dropping bars last night, man. So hopefully tonight we could try to get Cowboys Fiend OG, man. He's rapping about the Dallas Cowboys, man. That's how passionate some people are, man. And then others just they don't care. It's truly sad, but it is what it is. Senior Bowl will be starting a little bit. Fifth quarter might come on. He might not. And I'll probably jump on later for Cowboys Corner Talking Crazy. Thank you, everybody, for jumping. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Uncensored Cowboys, for jumping in the chat. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. Sub and subscribe, but don't cost a dime. I always forget to say that. A panel that's not stuck in there. You got right about that. Thank you, Charlene.